Alright, and we're live. I am better, by the way. I'm good. I put
Alright.
on the lake theme from Sinnoh, drank a Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi?
All is good in the
Pepsi
world.
Zero?
Diet Pepsi, yep. My poison of choice.
It's not poison.
It's absolutely
It's-
100% poison.
It's the elder
Poison that
blood of the
tastes good.
gods.
Yeah. Yeah, so, we beat the gym. Gracie's like, damn. It was quite the throttling I received. You girls are gonna go far. You're gonna go places. I was gonna
Thanks much.
fly sky high, I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna go places like the train station because these people do not want to walk.
Yeah, now
Kai's gonna look at Brizzy like, hey, I get the showmanship, but remember to take care of yourself. Burn out so bitch.
Good point.
I feel like there's a whole story here that needs telling, but we.
I don't know. Kai's just having a feeling.
Yep, give
Let-
the Pokemon have a good rest.
Throw it into the back pocket. Save it for later.
You take care of yourself.
So we're
Like-
taking the train, right? Because the
Yes.
girls would not stop complaining.
Oh yeah, Lumina. It's about the complaining, isn't it?
Oh, man, I can't wait to get back on a train. Oh, I haven't been on a train before.
What?
How did you get here?
You're rich. Shouldn't? Oh, you probably like you've never been on a train before.
I've never left my house before.
Yeah, I've never ridden in a train either. It's not that weird.
Aaron, you are literally a national security level trade secret. All right, this Celine is.
A national
Someone who's never
security
ridden a train
level trade
before. Come on.
secret.
You're right. I'm probably just overthinking this. You're right. You're right. That's.
I mean,
I'm gonna
that's
save
what-
my brains.
That's what you always do. You overthink everything, don't you?
Max, hide your stupid ruler.
Well, yeah, still live me too. Yeah.
Hey
Never mind
Kai,
that then. Yeah.
you want to roll a perception check?
Oh boy.
That's not ominous.
Do I want to? No, but I feel like I have to. So let me do just that.
You see, Freya has a pretty big ass spear on her back.
Do I even want to ask?
About what?
That wasn't there before.
Oh, I had this since this morning. I figured if things are gonna get more dangerous, we'd need some more protection.
Couldn't you have went? I appreciate the intent. Trust me, that's great initiative. But couldn't you
also
have gone for
going to
some?
become a knight?
I didn't hear what he said.
Are you also going to become a knight?
Probably not. I just figured I'd need something to help us protect ourselves, but they wouldn't let me take it until the gym thing, of course, so I just picked it back up.
You're just gonna be spearman? Spearwoman?
Be a woman. I figured this thing shows I'm taking things seriously. I hope.
Right. Right. Again,
Do
I
you wanna
appreciate the.
practice with it?
What, Kai? What are you trying to say?
Nothing. This is fun.
Well,
This is
What do you want to do, Kai?
No,
What's the problem, please?
there's no problem. Like I said, I appreciate the initiative. And
Okay, well,
besides,
go on.
I need to learn that, or rather, learn to accept that you all have your own ways of doing things.
So yeah, I missed the initial part of that. Did she buy a spear?
Yes.
Yep, she has a big ass lance spear thing.
Yeah, someone was calling me and I just was like, I don't know that number. And I just put it down.
Yep.
The thing is, I was kind of just, my mind was kind of just boggled with the lack of subtlety. However, it's not like our cover has been blown yet, so we can afford it, I suppose.
It is kind of weird for someone in the modern era to just carry around a spear.
I know, but I'm trying to be okay with it.
I feel like I would have been in more trouble if it was a more practical weapon like a gun. Also, I don't
think-
know how to use a gun, so
Be
I
that hard to
mean,
use? Just point and aim and shoot, right?
By the way, I feel like we're having this conversation while waiting for the train. By the way,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Freya, what you need to do is tie a banner to one of the ends of the spear, a small ribbon with a dragon logo or something, and then you can use it as your banner while you are in the arena, so no one questions it. You just use the spear because it's easier to dig in the ground and have a small flag follow you around.
I don't know
then you can,
about I don't know about a flag, but I could decorate it.
yeah, and maybe if you're really lucky and you believe hard enough, maybe it'll become a dragon type spear. Hmm.
Actually,
I don't.
I'm gonna retcon that. You are on your way back to wherever you're staying for the night.
Okay.
Train will leave tomorrow morning.
That's fair. That's fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah, mid-afternoon. Afternoon.
All right.
High noon.
I do love me some high noon.
But yeah, you tie the small banner to one of the ends of the spears, and that way you can, when you're going through the tournament, you can just dig it into the floor and have a small banner behind you flowing to the wind with your dragon logo, and that can be
Ah.
your whole stick.
Oh yeah, let's conquer the major leagues like the Crusades of old. Let's bring back an old dead album, yeah?
Either way, I'll think on it. But for now, I have it, and that's what's important.
Well,
I mean,
Kai-
part of being on the
Kai?
leagues is being flashy.
I
Well,
was Why do
Kai,
you guys not understand
Kai,
sarcasm?
Kai, I get it, but if the whole point is that we're trying to be, subtle, doing the major league like everybody would expect us to do is subtle.
Again, that's why I'm not having a problem with that. I was just making a joke. Yeah, because Kai
It was a
literally
joke.
said.
Sorry.
No, you go. You go.
It was just a joke about the flag part.
Okay.
So, for reference, Kai is okay with with the the lance. She was taken aback by it, but she's like, yeah, in this current situation, that's a logical choice. Yeah.
It's not as logical as done this Glock, but sure.
That's my
Yeah, so
Another
if
weapon.
anyone wants to mess with us, they'll have to get through me and my big pointy stick.
Don't. Right. Just be careful where you point that big pointy stick at, alright?
I ain't taking it out
Actually, do
unless
you
we're in
wanna,
danger.
Actually, friend, do you want to have a sparring session? Your point to stick against my shield and sword, obviously.
How about after the minor league? I don't want to draw too much attention while we're still on our thing.
I think
After
that's
that,
what the
you're
plan
on.
is anyway.
Yeah, on the
Right,
Isle of Armor, we'll spar. I promise you.
Yeah. We're gonna see how far can you go.
So, I'm not the only one that's worried about the fact that Leon wasn't always like how he is right now, or is it just me?
I guess it's just really difficult to maybe it's just a really difficult thing, major leagues and all that.
Listen, the people that are the top need to deal with a lot of stress, keeping their image, dealing with the sponsorships, actually being forced to win every tournament they're on, and not being able to show any signs of weaknesses, and
I
having
don't
to attend like 1,000 different charity events.
I
I
wonder
don't
if
think it I I don't think it was the major leagues.
it has
You
more
think
to
Must?
do with Rose than Mustard.
Oh, or Mustard broke him. So, he was definitely broken. By who? It's hard to say.
I think it's just exhaustion of being the Galar champion for so long. He just doesn't retire.
Well, he's young. Why would he?
I don't even think he's in his early 30s yet.
No. Well, I'm pretty sure he skipped college just to do training.
Hmm.
That would explain a lot too.
Which begs the question: who actually went to school?
I was
I
homeschooled.
did?
Hammerlock High. Those were the days.
Aaron stares at you.
Okay, Aaron, you get a freebie, all right?
I mean,
she smiles.
and I wouldn't be surprised if you actually went to school.
I'm certain I did at some point. Probably many times.
Yeah. Children
Right.
are an amazing thing. They're always full of hope.
Yeah, they are. But regardless, we have our own source of hope right here. So, look us about that.
Yep, one more challenge before the minor league is done. So let's take it easy. Make sure we're prepared.
Alright, I'm gonna put Edith on the bench line then. There's no way I'm beating the major leagues without Edith.
Right,
Well,
team
yeah.
rotations.
Oh yeah, that thing. Oh. Surely we still get to keep them, right? Just we can't use them for league matches?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Okay.
They will have to sit at the bench for the final gem.
All Pokemon not used in the final gym are murdered. They're thrown in a meat grinder. They die.
Oh no. It's like you want to piss Mew off.
You wonder what kind of gem it's gonna be.
Hmm?
The final gym?
Yeah,
It said steel type, wouldn't it?
It can't
more
be all-
so. I get that we're in. I get it that we're on easy mode right now, but I highly doubt that it would be that straightforward now, would it?
Roll general education for me.
I guess it would make sense for the last guy to be like a gatekeeper, but it might just be another minor league gym leader.
8's pretty cool.
9.
9.
Are we all rolling?
Yep, you want to.
Alright, might as well.
I am from
Oh man, I
Freya
love
don't,
this people.
Winden.
Freya don't know too much.
Yeah, Lumina is from Lincoln.
Yeah.
So go ahead and add +4 to your roll, Lumina.
I'm from Winden too, so that's a +4 to mine as well.
Okay.
Freya's like, I ain't ever been to Winden.
So if I'm getting this right, only 2/5 of the party went to school.
Oh, who's the 2/5?
Freya and Lumina.
Yeah, there you go. Now, did Freya
And
do
yeah,
good in
also the more
school?
buff members of the party.
Now, well, here's the thing. Did Freya do good in school? No, absolutely not. No, 0%. Except in PE, they were too scared to give her an F.
So, and Lumina and Kai, you all know that Kurt is famous as like the repairman of Winden. Anything from like computers to cars to a railway, he knows how to fix it. He's always seen with his Rotom phone, which he has kind of jailbroken and upgraded himself. And he's very busy going from job to job to job. Lumina is the only one that knows that his minor gym, unquote, often includes people going with him to one of these jobs, and then he adapts the challenge or the fight depending on where he ends up.
Huh.
And that despite his gym type being major, steel, he has been known to use a Rotom in battle.
Right, Electric Ghost. I mean, that checks out.
Right.
So yeah, the guy is the greatest repairman of that place. I have his minor card here. He also has a Rotom, which throws most of the rookies out of whack. It's actually quite good.
That is interesting.
He's a ghost type gym leader as well as a steel type.
No, it's because
And
he's a repairman.
Yes. And
Oh,
would Lumina know? Oh yeah, probably not since he adapts it. All right. So we don't know in advance what we're gonna have to do then.
that certainly makes it interesting. Although,
Yeah, it always keeps you guessing, and that way you cannot prepare in advance.
this place is already pretty busy. I don't know how the capital city's going to be.
It's great. You will see.
Trust you.
I do suppose that there's no reason to worry about it now.
It's also a lot chiller than it is right here, so bring your coats.
I also have
Uh,
still got the cloaks Celine made us.
I mean, match.
still much
And-
appreciated.
Yeah, it's also cold, but you might get sunburned sometimes. It's kind of an higher altitude cold.
Ugh.
It's not the same as Chester, where it's just weird climatic effect.
We'll be careful. Well, thanks for the heads up.
Oh yeah, I still remember when we met at the beginning, and I was bringing out the parka.
We really
It's
have
been
come away.
the longest 2 months of my life.
Yeah. But we got to meet great people, like Lady Erin here, and Freya right there. Celine, we met you very late onto the thing, but you're royalty, so you get a pass.
Hmm. Right. Oh, if you'll excuse me. Rest is important for the mind, so I'll be going.
All right. Y'all want to stay in my place again?
Yeah,
Kai,
yeah, that'd be nice. Your dad was a really nice guy.
Kai was walking in the direction of the Pokemon Center. She's just like, "Hmm,
It's like,
right.
oh no.
I need to understand.
The
I need to
triple egg
understand.
omelette.
Kai runs in the other direction. No, without saying a word, she's walking in the direction of Freya's house.
Oh, all right. Guess we're going.
Well, all right then. So,
Was Celine with us last time when we went to my house?
No.
No.
Oh,
So just follow Freya. She knows. The
are we gonna
dragon
meet Freya's
keepers.
parents? How is she?
oh, my parents are great. I think my dad was only the one in town last time we were here.
Yeah, you
Imagine
should show them your badge. I'll give
Imagine
you
two-
badges.
Imagine two older buffier Freyas.
Hmm. I think I can kind of see it.
Freya's so proud.
As you walk to your parents' place, you knock on the door a couple times and no one answers. You kind of fiddle with your keys for a second and open up the apartment because I imagine you have keys to your own place. And you kind of walk in and there's a note for you on the counter.
Mhm.
And it just says, Freya, if you end up coming back without us being here, we are both on business trips. Love you lots, Mom and Dad.
Aww.
Big dragon hugs.
Oh,
Damn it! I came here for nothing.
Freya will hug the note before being like, "Well, they're out of town."
Fucking trash the place.
Oh,
Would you like a big dragon hug?
oh, I'm always down for one.
Kai looking visibly upset and disappointed.
What's wrong,
Well,
guy?
Time to bring the
No.
payday music. Trash the place. Do a rave dance.
It's nothing.
Well, we have a nice place to sort of relax in, so make yourselves at home. Just know if you mess up the place, my mom will find you, and probably do whatever the Chansey in the mansion would do to you if you didn't eat.
Oh no.
Nice,
I heard some. Go ahead.
nice cozy home you have here.
Oh.
So what are we gonna do? Just sleep over here, or?
Oh well, we still have quite a bit of day left, so we could get some dinner or something before turning in. But it's good to know we have a place to stay for the night.
Oh, just asking. For no obvious reasons. Do you have any cookbooks in your house? Just wondering.
What do I roll for that?
I mean, you can decide that for yourself.
You know, that's fair. Let me check. Here's a little something. It's this is a bunch of hearty meals, stuff like that. It's nothing like my parents' home cooking, but we make it when the holidays roll around.
Oh my. I mean, thanks. This is appreciated.
Would Freya be able to replicate the dad meal?
Of a 6-egg omelet? I don't know, roll me intuition.
No, I wouldn't be. I'm gonna call it right now. No, I would not be able to. My intuition is not high. So Freya's not even gonna attempt.
How do you make the 6 almost without it breaking? How do you do that?
Very carefully.
Well, that's the trick there, ain't it?
Motherfucker.
Does Kai want to attempt to make a 6-egg omelet?
Sure.
Alright, roll me that intuition.
Freya will assist if that
You're
means
back.
anything.
Kai's pride's on the line here.
You're like, it's literally just 6 eggs. Salt, pepper, that's it. Alright, so you make it. So you realize when cooking, last time you tried to crack the formula of the 6-egg omelet, and you're like, what does he do? And then as you're cooking, you're looking at the omelet and you're moving it around a little bit, rotating the pan, and then you take it off and look at the burner and you're like, oh my gosh, this is the most even burner I've ever seen in my whole life.
Genius.
It's perfectly even, as how things should be.
Yeah. And eventually you do indeed make the 6-egg omelet with whatever you want in the center.
Ooh, good job.
Freya, this is like one of the most. This is like among the happiest we've ever seen Kai.
Hey, you managed to do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Of course. Yeah.
I'll have to tell my dad to get working on that 7 egg. Eh?
Kai goes back to frowning.
I was joking, please.
Then I'll
There
have to
is-
do 8.
No. But at least you've made us something for dinner. Saves us having to go out.
I wouldn't be able to
Something.
eat half of that.
Something smells good. What are you guys cooking?
6 egg omelet.
They slapped down the biggest omelet you have ever seen in your entire life.
This should be enough to share between all of us.
Freya, we both know you can eat one of those by yourself.
I mean, I could, but that would be mean of me, wouldn't it?
Just make another one. Dig ahead.
There's no need.
Sit down, you will eat what I put on your plate. Oh, well, that cannot. I just is taken aback. That cannot have Noah.
It's new for you, Kai. I like it though.
At least you care. I'm gonna say I should split this at least with one other person. It's a lot of egg.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Watch me.
You know what? Go for it.
We know she's gonna fail, and then you're
Flame.
gonna eat the leftovers.
Celine starts digging in.
Celine, roll focus for me.
Shit.
Oh my goodness, you managed to eat the whole thing. You are full about the first, but
She's,
you did.
yeah. She slams her fork and knife on the table, and like throws her arms in the air.
Freya, you just hear a massive applause from Freya.
The thing is that one character in like cartoons or anime, it's like the more you tell them they can't do something, the more they're gonna do it, and then they pull it off.
All of you have become a lot stronger since we were last here. That's for sure.
I feel pretty much the same.
You'll always feel like you, but you're stronger still.
I really have to. I think I'm gonna have to work out a little bit after that. I don't want to get fat. I've never eaten that much.
Hey, well, eggs are full of protein, so that should help.
At that comment of like, I'm gonna get fat, Erin like stops mid-chew, kind of looks at herself, like thinks for a minute. Is it possible for me to get fat?
Just for later, goes back to eating.
You don't want to find out.
Well, because Mew can just shape her body however the hell she wants it to look.
Hey, you can shape it however you want it, but those fat cells are hard to get rid of.
I mean, you could shapeshift to be fat.
Well, yes, but
So technically, yes, just not naturally, maybe.
Easy to put on the weight, it's hard to get it off.
well, that weight has to go somewhere.
It goes to her head.
Man, you are such a handful, all of you.
Coming from you,
Right.
we're all handfuls.
All right.
Oh no, wait, expression. Never mind. Continue.
Out of character. Good thing Giratina has 6 arms. Frey would probably, after that, just go to feeding her Pokemon.
They all start eating wildly.
Can't blame them. It was a tough battle. Well,
I'm going
you know,
to
for the
go-
most part.
I don't know. Zilla took a good beating.
Yeah, both of your Pokemon were actually like getting beat up pretty bad there.
Yep.
All right,
I do
Dagonet.
not-
You did great. Plan work without an itch. That was the plan.
I cannot believe your plan was there was no plan. That's not a
What?
plan.
Uh-oh.
I planned it.
See, I kind of realized that.
Oh wait, is that your level 11 thing?
Hmm?
Lumina?
No.
Oh no,
No.
it's just. Why Lumina ping type sync?
Probably
She
a
made
misclick.
armor for her little spider, I'm guessing.
Oh.
Spider Knight.
Okay, because
Like
I.
electric.
There you go.
Can that thing evolve as well? Do you want that to happen, or do you want to keep it as a Joel thing?
I'm gonna evolve it in 3 more levels.
Okay.
Because I wanted to learn this charge before it evolves, or it will learn it at level 54, some 56.
Okay.
And we level up so slowly that it's better to wait those 3 levels.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. My Charmeleon. My Charmander evolved into a Charmeleon, or I
Okay.
should have.
Well, regardless of how scared you are, I'm just glad you were able to trust me, Dagonet. Means a lot. Speaking of which, Zella! What did you think of your first fight?
Kind of
Oh,
looks
you're
around
first.
a little bit. This place smells like dragons and eggs.
Do you like that?
Pauses to think, blinks one eye, blinks the other. Yeah!
Freya will have all her Pokemon in her room.
And who knows? I've heard that if you close your eyes, and that you want it hard enough, you can turn to a dragon too.
Immediately begins doing that.
Does he start evolving?
No.
Are you gonna put the points into him?
He is over the level up threshold to
Okay.
reach certain people. Yeah.
But he needs another level to level up.
He
Um,
glows and does indeed evolve. Oh, that does
Okay.
work.
okay, girls. Is it just that everything I
I'm
say
gonna do it
opposition
again. And he closes his eyes.
becomes a mega?
Oh no! He bursts with what?
Yes. This is how becomes the Reggie Charizard.
Oh my
Just
god!
pauses. Kai just pauses, put her hands over her mouth, like, okay, girls, I need to ask.
I just picture.
Is-
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you go.
I was gonna say I can picture Pokemon getting so strong and something happens that they just burst. Not because they burst with a human, but like it's like an Iran card, like a hollow into an Iran card thing.
I feel like that would just be like a permanent mega. They're just so strong that they just stay mega.
Yeah, or they just eat people and take the energy that way. So
Yeah,
it could be like a really bad thing.
Yeah, so Kai hands over her mouth, slightly concerned, look, okay, I've been wanting to ask this for a while now. Is the opposite of whatever I say just bound to happen?
Uh,
I mean,
Wait.
didn't you tell him that it could happen?
Yeah, the less I want something to happen, the more it seems to actually become reality.
Hmm.
I mean,
I don't know. Why don't you ask Mr. Giratina?
you know what? We should invite him over for dinner.
All right, I did kind of promise him puffins, didn't I?
You promised him puffins, and it's been a little bit, and I want to talk to him. I want to see how he's doing.
You know what?
All right.
That's a good idea. My house is his house.
Freya?
Yeah?
Do you have a puffin maker in your house?
Do I? Actually, we haven't used it in a while because we we've been provided more food by them. But back in the old days when we first started out training dragons, yeah.
All right. Time to cook.
Oh yeah, have blows a layer of dust off it. It's been a while.
All right. Poffins. 'Cause we don't know his personality. But he strikes me as kind of cool. So,
Well,
What-
he's always listening, so
Just ask him his
Hi,
favorite
Ivan.
flavor.
Hello. You just all look at the couch and he's sitting there.
how are you
How you
doing
doing?
today?
I'm doing well.
Aaron's
Business
gonna
as usual.
migrate from wherever she is to sitting on the couch next to him.
Ivan, I bet you can't eat a 6-egg omelet.
What?
I mean, I'm just imagining him. He just shows up, but he forgot to turn off pressure. So it's like,
Yeah. Well, I don't know if Lady Erin would feel. She'd feel that, but she'd be like, "Oh, your pressure's still on," and everyone else is like on the ground, like.
I figure Celine would be like, "Oh wait, now there's the omelet. Need to go bathroom."
Well, it's an omelet made with 6 eggs.
Oh. Probably could.
It's really filling.
Well, Jirtin's ghost dragon, if I recall correctly. So, so smart and cool it is.
Hear just the poppin' maker in the background.
Ooh.
Really fun minigame.
Yeah, so Aaron knows that Ivan's been watching, but she's gonna tell him all about what happened anyway.
All right, and he will sit there steady and is listening.
So we're pretty soon going to be going to the Isle of Armor to go train with Mustard and Honey.
Good. It's good to hear. And they're sure this Rose fellow is behind it.
Well, that's what they're saying, and well, I trust them. They're the ones who helped me, after all.
Good.
Yeah. The other legends. Have you talked to them at all?
I said something to Dialga and Palkia, although our exchange was less than cordial.
Oh,
Oh, seems late. That's about it, really.
oh, well. I'm sorry that you're not getting along with your brothers. Well, brother and sister.
It's always been that way. Powerful beings and all that.
Hmm. There's no reason you can't get along.
Yes, I suppose so.
this is what happens when you're at home, Mom.
Well, sorry, I was kidnapped and had my memory lost.
And we had to deal with that.
I didn't ask for any of this. Well, now that we. All right. Thankfully, Kai did have some spare berries for the poffins, because I'm not gonna have poffins pop out of thin air.
bing.
Don't you mean puff
You
out
hear
of thin air?
bing, and the puffins are done.
All right. I made enough for everybody.
Oh, thank you very much, Kai.
Yeah, I had a few spares.
Can't say I've tried one of these.
I mean, they're mostly used for Pokemon. Pretty sure they're edible for 2 humans as well.
Well, it's just berries, right?
What's
Yeah.
the harm? What's the harm, right?
So, Freya, or I should have said Dig. Have you ever eaten dog food?
Oh no.
No, but I've accidentally had a taste of cat food once.
Okay. So, yes, most cat food and dog food is edible for humans, but it doesn't taste very good. It's mostly spices and a bunch of really intense and unpleasant flavors.
You see Freya's face go from intrigue to, like, a frown to a scowl to a
Correct one, yeah.
Oddly enough, Aaron probably likes it because it is animal.
It's like this is the tastiest I've ever had. I want more.
Well, I'm gonna split the rest of this with my Pokemon. It was worth a shot.
Yeah, no pain, no gain, as it were, right?
I
That's
I
what
like
I live
it.
by. Everyone, I feel like everyone's head turns towards there, and we're like, yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's good. I want more.
Ivan just kind of looks at it, sniffs it, and unhinges jaw, takes the whole thing in.
Oh dear.
Eat it.
That's disturbing.
What?
It's just disturbing. Reaches for another one on plate.
What?
Takes it slowly, eats it again.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Yes. Like, catered to our specific taste buds.
Kai looks at Freya and Celine. Wow, now I can actually tell why they're related.
It is interesting. I mean, it tastes good for Pokemon, but it doesn't taste good for humans.
They kind of look like they taste good either way, but upon putting it in the mouth, yep.
Well,
You could sure like
I'll
turds.
have more.
You know what? I guess Kai could burn her entire berry stock on this. She can always buy more. How many more does she have left? Berries. Okay, she has enough for 2 more. So she's gonna make 2 more batches. Full ass plates.
And Aaron will happily eat some of them, and
I-
also give some to Miss Lily because Miss Lily's been her best friend this entire time.
And she hid one in the back for the other Pokemon because I feel like Aaron and Ivan are gonna decimate the rest by themselves.
Ivan has had 5. Lady Aaron probably doubled that.
And she
The rest
she
are
gave
for
some
the
to Lily.
Yes, the rest are for the Pokemon also there. And then Ivan
Well-
says, so, what is it that you needed from me?
Nothing. I just wanted to see how you're doing. Should I not have?
Kind of stares at you and blinks for a couple minutes. No, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, we finally had a minute to relax, and well, I'm certain you've been keeping an eye on us, but I just, wanted you to know.
You owed as
Suppose
much.
this is Yeah, see this as a way for thanking you for all the help, I suppose.
Yep, Yoda's much a part of our adventure as we are.
I literally wouldn't be here without you, so this is the least I could do.
Hmm.
And we are family, even if my mind isn't all there.
That's good to hear.
Let's make sure that the plot doesn't make Aaron regret those words.
Is,
All right.
however, getting there.
You know that moment where Thwill is like, shit, why do you make me like Rose so much? I bet Ivan is like, shit, why do I like these like 5 random humans so much? Well, four random humans and me, right. he's, he's just like, no, you gotta be impartial, no matter how many sweets they feed you.
He has already decided to not be impartial. He has given the 4 of you immortality.
Well, I mean, that was as long as we're protecting you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Giratina, arm's length. You're gonna have their souls eventually.
Oh, I know. That's the weird thing about my kingdom. Everyone is a citizen at some point. All I have to do is wait.
Also, Kai attempting small talk. Right, have you heard? There are some weird rumors coming from down south, apparently. Some dark pyramids just emerged out of nowhere. Funny how that works out, huh?
Oh yeah, I dragged the main culprit's soul down to my lowest pit.
Oh,
What?
what did he do?
Oh, what didn't you do? Place the
I don't
souls
like
of
that
humans
answer.
and Pokemon alike, built blasphemous memorials to the gods, attempted to rise and become one, but he botched up the formula. Ah,
Wait, there's a formula to godhood?
countless. Nope, they're all wrong.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Every rumored formula to godhood is incorrect. There's only one way to ascend to godhood.
By being the very best, like no one ever was.
I feel like we shouldn't ask.
I don't want to know.
No. No. It's impossible to do anyway.
Oh, well then I guess there's no way.
I really don't want to ask, but I really want to know. I feel like this is important to me.
You should know, so I'll tell you. And they can listen if they so desire, because it will never happen.
Don't worry, I'm already beyond a god.
I just laughed at that.
Oh.
Okay. Tell us, because I don't know if that was what Rose was trying to do, and I want to make sure that he doesn't.
Oh. Hello, Ivan. Hello, Lady Erin. I
Hi,
have
Luma.
made Shiloh steel-plated.
Does Sheilab have angry eyebrows?
Yep, he's got red, angry eyebrows now. And
Oh my.
Oh my!
a little metal helmet on his head. 'cause I think that's-
Oh my God!
The best.
Oh boy.
He looks very proud of herself. She love a girl.
Mhm. Yeah.
Aw.
It's in the name. It's a she.
I guess that's how you remember.
She's serving you well. Yes, but I will say, the only way for an individual to become a god is if they take the mantle.
Where's the mantle at?
How
Lin-
how does that happen?
Called the mantle because it's something that, well, your soul will wear. Think of it like a uniform.
The burden of the job, like an oath of
Burden of the
knighthood.
job, an oath. Yes. But, see, the mantle is what makes the legendary Pokemon a legendary Pokemon. See. So in order to take a mantle, you have to kill a legendary. Not faint it, kill it. And that is extremely difficult.
I looks at Aaron.
Okay. That should be easy. Just okay.
You have to tear apart. First thing you do is you rip apart a legendary's mantles, or domains. Once those are gone, you prevent it from bleeding, and faint it again, dealing the killing blow. Once that happens, the mantle appears, and can look like many things. In my case, it was an ominous black shadow.
Wait, you're not the first Giratina?
No, I'm not the first year.
Hmm.
Am I?
Yes, you are the first year.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't really matter. The personality and characteristics of the legendary eventually overcomes whoever takes the mantle. So eventually, the person will cease to exist, and the legendary's personality will be there in its place.
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, eventually. It's a slow transition. Takes about 50 years or so.
Okay.
Well, if you're the first meal, I say we keep it that way.
I agree.
First and only Mew girls?
Yeah.
Alright.
What could possibly drive someone to attempt such heinous act?
Speaking from experience, everybody has an excuse.
Even if you know you will eventually fade away?
You could
Have
do
you
a
ever
lot of damage in 50 years.
ever heard of Scorched Earth?
Well,
Monster truck?
well, not even. Just if I understand my full power correctly, and I think I do, if I wanted to, I could do a lot of damage in 50 years. I could change a lot of things. Even in one, I don't want to. That
But
I don't. But if somebody wanted to,
that does beg the question though. You were gone missing for about 17 years, give or take. Even before that. So they either didn't know, but they had an objective other
well,
than taking your mental.
well, yeah.
Well,
The the Mewtwo.
yeah, that was I was gonna bring up. They can make Mewtwo's, which are on their own regards super strong Pokemon.
Would they have a
Couldn't they
mantle?
just
Oh
The
no.
Mutus?
Would
I
they?
well,
No, what I'm thinking, if they have 50 years, couldn't they just try to make a perfect replica of Mew instead of the blotch cloning?
Too
I
many
don't know.
questions, way too fast, no answers.
Well,
This has opened a lot of weird weird
first of
stuff.
all, we don't know if Mewtwo has a mantle yet because none of us have managed to kill him. We weren't allowed to.
and
I
I
think
want to
that's
keep
for
it
the
that way.
best.
I know, and we all respect that. Second,
Nobody deserves death just for existing.
second, I don't know what their plan was. If I knew what Rose's plan was, he would be dead already. But I can't
You're
exactly
afraid that
just
in
go
making a
and
move? Because that would violate the laws of the legendaries, or because you are afraid that might be part of his plan to lure some other legendary into him?
No, because whatever he's planning would just scatter to the wind. If you knock off the head of an organization, eventually their subordinates are just going to spread out, run away to different corners. And now, instead of dealing with one person who has captured you and is attempting some nefarious deed, there could be 2, or 3, or 4, or 10 organizations that know how to do that. We'd be doing a wild goose chase. That's why you
They,
start from the bottom and go to the top. So you can bring
they
the
want
whole
to
organization down at once.
run them all up and leave no one to escape.
Hmm.
Sounds like a solid tactic.
That's a smart plan.
We don't want what happened with Rainbow Rocket a few years back. Yeah, not Rainbow Rocket, a Neo Rocket.
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, holy shit, are we actually bringing in that storyline?
That's tech.
I
We're
mean,
not,
given
that's
the
not canon.
timeline, given the timeline, Rainbow Rocket may or may have happened already.
Ivan looks at you and says, "No one's allowed to know Rainbow Rocket actually existed," and you disintegrate on the spot. Everyone dies.
Yeah, so that's why I corrected myself with Neo Rocket.
Exactly.
Rainbow Rocket's probably like other timeline because Sun and Moon has a way more sensible ending.
So
Dude, if I'm done with Black 3, White 3, I'm running a Lola. I have ideas.
Good.
Ivan looks and says, "Yes, but Neo Rocket didn't have Mewtwo creating powers. Mewtwo made sure of that when he blew up the factory, or he thought he did. The lab, not the factory."
I mean, you can destroy the equipment. The notes and research could still exist, and it seems like they did.
Yes, well,
I still want to meet that Mewtwo again.
I know, and you may do so one day. But, well, he's not going to listen to me if I show up to him.
Of course. And no one knows where he is.
That's correct.
Well, one day, but this is too important. Even for me, here in Galar. This is personal. I I don't I don't want to believe that Rose has some horrible purpose for me, but all evidence points to that.
I just wonder what drives that man.
I'm still sorry you had to learn it that way, though, Lumina.
You shut up.
Well,
He still always seem to just have Galar's best interest in mind. He always looks so exhausted and tired.
That's the
What?
problem,
Can
though.
he really be doing it just for power?
Well, I suppose at some point we'll have a chance to ask him ourselves.
Uh, you know, I really hope that it's something mundane, like he wanted me to make a clone of him so he can be in two places at one, literally. I really, really hope it's something mundane like that. I'm still upset, but that's something I can just, well, I think I can just do.
You can clone people?
Well, I mean, yes, well, no, but
Don't tell Celine that. Don't tell Celine that. Just shush.
but I can make living things because I did. I
Hmm.
have. I specifically remember making at least Magby, the little fire duck thing.
Oh, I love Magby. He's so cute.
Yeah, and I guess, well, I don't see why I couldn't do that with people, but there has to be a reason why I don't.
There is.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
I don't worry.
And I'm still not sure that power's returned to me quite yet.
No, you still can't access your domain. Which I'm glad you're surrounded with so many friends who can keep track of you and take care of you.
Kai gets super flustered.
Frey
We
is
are
like
all good friends, aren't we?
Frey does like a triumphant pose. Yes.
Yeah, they are good friends, and they have kept me safe.
Yeah. And think about it. You're gonna be you could probably be the first Pokemon to actually win get into the major league. Maybe even win it. Well, maybe not win it. I mean, I'm gonna win it.
I'm still not sure that's legal, actually.
It's only illegal when you get caught.
Well, I'll think about it, okay?
If I
Right.
I'm still not sure that me going to major leagues is a good idea. It would put too much of a spotlight on me.
well,
Right.
let's definitely at least worry about that after we get training. Who knows? It might give us some confidence.
Right.
Well, Ivan, thank you for all this info. Even if it is a little worrisome, some of it.
I thought you were gonna say useless. I mean, none of us are gonna become gods.
Well, I care about what Erin has to deal with.
I mean, she's already a Mew. She can't become more Mew.
Well,
Yeah, but it's good knowing exactly what the stakes are with her being.
well, right.
Hmm.
It's something we can worry about once we're done training with Honey Mustard. Oh, you should come train with us, Ivan.
I don't think training is gonna do him any good.
No.
I think he's
I
going to be strong
think
enough.
it has
So
more things-
sweat runs down his forehead. He's like, I wouldn't survive.
I've seen some of the
If-
failed students.
I fear no man, but that thing.
I've received some of those failed students. I'm not going to that island.
I'm
just
pretty
goes dead
sure
silent.
the Lord of the Underground has already a lot of things on its platter to be training with those mortals.
Ivan
Well-
looks at us. He's like, "Listen, I've tried to take that man to the underworld. It's just not happening."
That guy's living
What?
forever, not for lack of trying.
Nothing can claim him. I tried.
I don't need any training.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Is it just me or did things get chilly up in here?
Oh, sorry. And the shadows around the apartment recede a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Wakes out sometimes.
Well, Ivan, just know my place. You're always welcome at my house.
I mean, what are your parents gonna say about that?
Inviting death into your household. Oh, wait. I'm kidding. I'm not dead. That's your Velcro.
Alright. Well, you're also always welcome to pay us a visit whenever you want.
Speaking of Yveltal, are they as hard to manage as the rumors say?
Whenever he wakes up, everything within a 10-mile radius dies. And I do mean everything.
What if he wakes up and Zektrum is nearby? Do they counter each other out?
I think you mean Xerneas?
Yeah, sorry. It was a hard one for me to remember.
Also, technically, it's when Yveltal. I only know this out of character because I've been doing research. It's when Yveltal dies that he takes everyone in a 10-mile radius with him.
If I'm going down and taking you guys with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well... That's a
All right.
complicated question and equation. You all don't need to worry about that because your hands are full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the legendaries didn't just move him to the moon or something.
From what I'm gathering of this, they appear to be constants. They don't get away. Even as hard as no matter how hard we try. They're just part of the world we live in.
To answer Max's thing out of character, no, we can't move him to the moon. Then we have to deal with Lunala, and that's a whole bunch of other paperwork.
Yeah, Lunala would be fucking pissed.
No, it is pissed. Like, did you know the moon had grass on it? Not after Yveltal did it.
That's why he's back on Earth. They moved it to the moon already. And Lunala got pissed.
Yeah, you thought Celia was joking when she said that there was a shit ton of paperwork, especially with there was a shit ton of red tape, especially with the upper pantheon. Like, there's a bunch of red tapes.
Man, I just want to get on the train.
Well, let's get a good night's sleep, and we'll have a good ride tomorrow.
And hopefully nothing's gonna happen. And Kai just puts her hand in front of her mouth.
Yeah, nothing is gonna happen.
I mean, Pierce isn't here to kidnap you again.
Speaking of Piers, we'll have to give him a call.
I will
Why?
do that then.
All right.
Okay, good. He kind of leans his head over and looks out the window. Night. And then he will...
Actually, before you go, Kai gives him a Tupperware with some poppins in it.
Yeah. And Aaron will open her arms and offer a hug.
Aw.
I hope you enjoy.
He will give hug. It is an awkward hug. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Aaron's okay with that. She'll hug him very tightly.
Awkward hug and like 4 more tentacles that roll from his back.
He's like, this is weird hugging, period, let alone with only 2 arms.
He hugs all the time. It's just that no one survives him.
Wow.
Aaron will hug him.
You can really tell
Well, I
something that's
hope
not
you
hugging.
enjoyed a slice of normality and people treating you just like another one in the room.
I mean, I think this is not his normal though.
Well, goodbye. Take care.
Goodbye. And he fades into. He walks to the corner of the room and just phases through the shadows.
Oh, that's cool. Terrifying, but cool.
I'm gonna have a lot of stories on my deathbed.
Yep.
Cat just falls on her knees. Ah!
Aggressively weak.
Very well then. We have a train to take tomorrow.
Kai? Freya
You're
puts a
still
hand up.
sure you don't want to reconsider just taking the cave route?
I want to go on a train.
I want to go on a
Unified.
train too.
We've been walking for
Unified.
the.
Oh, go ahead.
We've been walking for the past 4 gyms. Let us have this.
Freya,
Wow.
Lumina,
Just
you
because
literally
you're royalty.
Lumina, you literally collapsed into an oasis last time.
Yeah, and I got in training now.
Also, Freya puts a hand, like pats Freya pats Kai's back. He's like, you're real nice.
I would say God
Well,
have mercy on us.
I'm
But
gonna have
we're
this sofa. See you in the morning.
so the last thing Kai would do
Mhm.
would actually give Piers a call. Ask him how Clayface is doing.
Ring, 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 ring. Clayface is fine. He's with those like him.
Alright. Just making sure. It's like a 10-second phone call. Alright.
After that, there's a 5-second pause, and he looks at you and says, I hear some stolen items were found. The lost and found.
Oh. Yeah, funny how that works out. I mean, it's just logical. If stealing stuff might get our cover blown, might as well not do it for the foreseeable future. It's just logic.
Wise words.
Did you plan this?
Which part?
Good night, Pierce.
He just smiles and the phone hangs up.
Oh, he got you.
Oh, cheeky bastard. Alright, Kai's done for the night.
Yeah, I'm done as well.
Plane has been done.
Oh, that sick comeback though.
We're like, let's have Ivan over. It'll be fun. We just all get vibe checked, and we're like, you know what? That was still good. We're like, that was still good, but you know, it's somehow still like hit different.
Ah, that cosmological horror coming in hot this episode.
What did we learn today, girls?
Existential
Ledgers can
threat.
die.
But
nothing
never
important.
die. They become a part of you.
Sling just be like, oh, nothing important really.
Heroes are never forgotten, but legends never die. Unless you kill them real good.
And then you become the
Legends
legend,
never
so it's back to square
die.
one.
So yeah, it's back to square one, really.
Yeah, legends never die. They become a part of you.
They just after they die, they just infest you like a
They
parasite.
they become a part of you, and then you become part of them. It's simple.
Existential dread. Existential dread.
Existential dread. Yeah,
Existential dread.
existential dread. Yo,
Uh, I didn't expect this when we started session 1, by the way.
What?
They learned gods can be killed and their place assumed, but eventually the person that does it is erased and the god's personality takes over. What did you do during your minor circuit?
I just
Evan, you're a
hope Glory and
genius.
Victor do-
Well, I caught a Weedle on Route 1. It's a Beedrill now. That was cool.
I just hope Victor and Gloria and Victor are doing alright. We're not.
Whatever happened to them? You just pan over, there's a bar, they're both passed out in the corner.
Yeah,
Really?
that tracks.
Pans back. Those characters that the GM put on the character bus and shipped away to another campaign.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Because campaign outgrew that thing. You don't need rivals in a PvE game because players do that for each other.
Yeah.
Especially Luvin and Kai.
hey, she's learning.
Freya,
No?
I need you to roll me a focus check.
Oh, it's trauma time.
Puts on sunglasses, it's trauma time.
Oh, it's trauma time.
Listen, we're gonna learn that Freya is one of Mr. Rose's experiments. He's just like a human Pokemon hybrid created with science.
See, Mason, I'm way ahead of you. I had your back.
You got music.
I'm calling it now. Freya is like a human Pokemon hybrid created by science and just doesn't know about it.
So you're doing stuff that's in the tracks. So Freya,
Yes.
Yeah.
you hear that voice again. This time clearer. You snap open awake. You look around. You look out the window. Starry sky yet again. Praise them. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Go ahead. Sorry.
She just said, ooh. But, what do you need me to roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess you're gonna get up and kind of look around. So roll perception for me.
Yeah.
7. Yeah. You look around, and you look outside. You look outside in the starry sky. You're just kind of looking around your room, but you just keep going back to that window, that sky. You look up, you see the stars, and you stop. You blink, you look away, but you look up and you keep doing that. It's like when you see a pattern in the ceiling, or like on the tile floor, or up in the clouds, and as you keep looking at it, you keep seeing it. It's a constellation up in the sky. This isn't horrifying, but it looks like an eye. The stars are shaped and look like an eye as the slitted iris is looking straight at you. Praise them. Unleash the dragon.
Freya's petrified.
Release the dragon. Give yourself to the dragon.
And then I need you to roll me a focus.
All right. Yeah. Ooh,
Ooh.
very nice focus.
Out of my
As
head.
you feel a cold, kind of dark and alien presence fill through you and fill the room. And you kind of feel something scratching on the back of your neck and around your head. And you're kind of scratching at it, and you run over and you go into the bathroom and you look. Freya,
Yeah.
instead of skin, the normal skin and flesh and on your back of your neck and around your ears, there's blue scales.
I'm definitely dreaming.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh no.
Unleash the dragon. And the feeling is gone.
Oh shite. Oh shite. Oh shite. Well, well. Uh, uh, definitely not normal. Uh, maybe it'll go away tomorrow. I don't know. Well, Freya's just gonna be like examining that and futzing with it like all night.
It's rough blue dragon scales on the back of your neck.
That's that's too real. I'm I all right. I'm gonna send out I'm gonna send out Strudel.
Alright? Oh, hello, Freya.
Hey Strudel, something's wrong.
Hmm?
Uh, now I'm gonna guess this isn't normal. I'm gonna push aside long hair out of the way, show him the scales.
Well, I don't know.
Uh,
Maybe you're evolving.
that's not a human thing.
Oh, yeah. Beats me.
Yeah, this is definitely weird. I'll tell the others about it tomorrow. I'm sorry for disturbing your sleep.
It's fine.
I'll just pull Strudel on the bed and hug him, try to get to sleep. Fail to get to sleep. Strudel will get to sleep.
Oh, Strudel's like out in a minute.
Yeah.
Right? And then you're gonna awake. I'm gonna say the morning's going to come. I'll be right back. I gotta do something quick.
Alright.
Oh joy.
Well, wait. What is your theory, 12?
Well, clearly, she's murdered a legendary and has taken its mantle.
I mean, Dragon Blue legendaries. There is only Latinos.
Latinos? Do you mean
Oh.
Latios?
Well, that's a guy.
Yeah. Latinos and Latinas. My favorite legendaries from Altamar.
I mean, as
Oh,
far as
I
legends
love
are
it.
yeah, as far as legends are concerned, being able to take a human shape They have favorite shapes, but they can technically turn into whatever the fuck.
No, but I mean, with blue scales, dragon, Latios is the only blue scale dragon in the legendary
Dialga.
pantheon.
Dialga.
Yeah, but they don't put that one in for the simple fact that literal death was talking to them earlier today.
Well, yes. Also, Eternatus, maybe.
Eternatus is purple.
It's like purple blue.
I mean, I will give you that. And if it is Eternatus, we are fucking fuck.
Nah, I think we've reached our fuck limit.
Alright, I'm back. I just came
Oh.
back to Max screaming, fuck!
We're trying to figure out if Freya is a legendary and looking at all the blue dragons, and there's only like 3.
They were saying if I'm Eternatus, then we're fucked. And Ian's like, no, I think we've reached our fuck limit.
No, that was
That's-
someone else.
Oh, was that someone else?
That
I'm
was
sorry.
Dustin. That was
Oh,
Dustin.
sorry. I wasn't paying attention. It was...
Yeah, because there's like 3 legendary dragons that are blue, and it's Latios, Dialga, and Eternatus.
I can't believe that Freya was secretly a boy this whole time, and that she was Latios.
Galar girl's a lie the whole time.
I mean,
Damn.
again, legendaries can just kind of turn into whatever the fuck they have.
Yeah,
They have
but
favorite
it's not-
forms, but they don't.
Yeah, but as things that go considered, Latios is the male Latinos.
Yeah, and
Because
Mew is
Latinas
considered
is
the mother of
female
all.
one.
Yeah, and Mew is considered the mother of all. She can turn into a man, no problem.
Oh, excuse me. Alright. So, morning. Lumina,
Woo!
Yes,
you go out
Is
for
there a-
training, right?
yes,
And as you go out for
I
training,
do.
you see Sir Terra, Sir Vic, Sir C in a heated discussion on the outskirts of town with a fourth individual.
There's a 4th one now.
Oh, I like him. That's so cool.
As you
Fire
approach,
Lumina.
Terra kind of smacks Sir C with his hand, and everyone like turns to look at you. Ah, Squire Lumina.
Fire Lumina ready and reporting for duty.
It's time for you to get.
see? I told you she was willing and ready to learn, Kellen. Nothing to fear.
Lumina comes back. She's twice everyone's size.
I see that. There's no need for you. There's no need for you to get involved in this affair. I will call you when we need your assistance. Yes, I realize that. But I just wanted to see the new squire.
Lumina kneels in front of the superiors, like it is duty of a squire to do, and show respect.
Loyalty. I like that. This is Sir
Hmm.
Kellen. My name is Sir Kellen, and he hoists his a really big sword, a great sword, on his shoulder. So, you are Sir C's new and improved squire. What talents have you developed?
I have trained with Cersei in perfecting my swordsmanship. I have an excellent at defense, and I have absolute control over my blade.
Good. You shall soon be ready for the trial, it seems. Yes, but it is my duty as your master to choose the trial. If I'm not mistaken, It's all of our duties. Since she is an initiative.
Oh, suck my dick, Sir Kellen.
Fuck you. She has not even completed her minor circuit. Yes, the new tradition. One of weaklings who are afraid to fight. Now, we will see about that. She still has to wander around and complete a journey. And this hardly.
I will endure whatever trial you set upon me, with or without the assistance of my Pokemon.
Good. I think we all have the rights to give her a task, don't you, brother? Eh? Lumina, roll me perception.
She has a spirit, she has focus, but she has lost average perception.
12. That's 2 sixes? Yeah, it is 2 sixes.
Yes.
That's a crit. Nice. You hear a very animalistic growl come from Cersei. Like I don't know if Discord's gonna pick this up, but like a very well. When she completes her minor circuit, we will send her on a journey. Good. Where to send her first? I have a very dangerous land across the world that speak any more about this, and that land, you will perish where you see. Sarah, I'd like to see you try. Well, I have some thinking to do. Where is it that you will all be meeting next?
I will complete the challenge at Wyndon. It's the last gym.
Stuffy city full of stuffy people. I'll make my way there. You three have fun collecting swords when you need a real challenge for the wealth. You call me, and he will wander off. Do not mind Sir Kellen. He is a story for another time. You said you have control over your sword?
Yes.
Show me. And you will spar with Vic, Terra, and Cersei with various weapons, either spears or swords or axes, hammers and whatnot.
Yep.
And then
Remember, I got
meanwhile,
unlimited blade works.
yep, unlimited
I
blade
can
works.
literally.
Exactly. It's a really cool ability. I like that it's the top ability for steel users. About the time Lumina comes back is when everyone else is gathering up for breakfast.
Morning,
Lumina
everyone.
comes resolute and
Good
determined to
morning.
not fail the knights.
Morning.
There's Lumina back from her night. How'd it go?
Oh, it got great. We made a fortnight. It was a bit more terrifying than the rest of them, But I hope I leave a good impression. I will take whatever challenge they impose on me.
So,
I will prove
Lumina,
them.
when will you grow like 10 feet tall, like the rest of them?
So, who
I
was
don't
sharing a room
know.
with?
Maybe after we leave adolescence, or maybe it's just very heavy armor. Either or.
Yeah. So everything is fine then.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, everything is fine.
Right. So
They
since
all seem
I
to be from different faraway lands, apparently. But they are in Order of Knights.
all right. So because I highly doubt that there's like an individual room for all the girls in the apartment, who was sharing a room with who?
Lane would have been the first to be like, hey, my room's open for anyone else.
I'm pretty sure, like I said before, Mumina slept on the sofa and then left in the morning.
Probably has her own room.
Freya has her own room. Mew can sleep in the clouds if it wants.
Yeah. Honest to God, if you threw a pillow on the ground, Aaron probably would have turned into like something small and curled up on it, slept on that.
It sleep as actual Mew on the floor.
She might. She
I
like
doubt. I
the
doubt
curtains would have been
anyone's.
closed first, but
I doubt anyone slept with Freya since she had her own adventure.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, we need, like, a pillow fort underneath the table, and that is where mm, Lady Aaron slept.
Well, I guess that was our answer. No one.
No
Uh,
one.
Okay, good.
Guys,
Yeah.
Where
So
did
Kai,
Kai
Kai
sleep?
hmm?
Where did Kai
I mean,
sleep?
probably in the guest room. Because I'm
Living
assuming there's
room,
probably
under the table, her own room, guest room. Where's Celine? So if you both, I guess you both would have been in the guest room because Celine said it slept in a bedroom.
okay.
So it would have been Kai and Celine.
Yeah. All right then. Does Celine snore?
no, she's quiet.
Okay. All right
But
then.
yeah, she really enjoyed time spent together.
Freya looks absolutely exhausted.
Lumina looks
Yeah.
exhausted, but physically.
Damn, Freya, what happened? You look like you wrestled a dragon in your sleep.
Uh, uh, I something weird happens, and I couldn't get any sleep.
Well, you gotta be
Oh,
more specific than that, I think.
Weird what?
All right,
Weird
and
as in Lady Aaron weird, or weird as in Celine
Hey.
weird?
it's a good kind of weird. Don't worry.
all right. Well, I don't know. You decide. Just Freya turns around and pushes aside her hair.
Yeah. Mew will hover up behind her and just look at it, just ah.
Does she still have the scales?
Oh yeah, that is a good point, Mason. Does she still have scales?
Yes, she does.
Huh. Can I touch it?
Go for it.
Clean touches as well.
Touch.
Ooh. Well, those are smooth. But hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wait,
I
What?
what?
don't think humans are supposed to have scales like that.
You're telling me.
Okay, are
Uh.
there any other hidden Pokemon we need to know about here?
Aaron's going to aura read at Freya. Has her aura changed at all?
Roll me. What is aura? Roll me intuition.
Sure.
What do you mean, guy? Next we're gonna know that you were secretly a Zoroark or something.
Oh, he
No.
doesn't have intuition.
Are you sure you're not a Zoroark?
I'm pretty sure. I've been hurt multiple times by a sword very similar to yours, actually.
Well, Kai, excuse me, but if I'm a Pokemon, this is the first I'm certainly hearing about it.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Aaron, you're not helping.
What? It literally happened to me.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying you're not helping.
Wait again. Wait a minute. How long was Lady Aaron out of commission, and how long?
Probably
How
about 20
old are
years.
you, Okay, how old are you, Freya?
18.
It lines up. I just got jump started by Ivan. But yeah,
Well-
12 in intuition to aura read.
Maybe it's some kind of disease?
I don't think there's a disease that turns you into a Pokemon. The only thing close to a Pokemon widespread disease is Pokerus, but that's a
You don't know.
benign virus.
We don't know she's turning into a Pokemon. We just know that she has scales on the back of her neck.
That's
It could
are
be
you
some
okay?
kind of...
You're right.
I think that's Edith.
What
I
happened
was
to
waiting
Edith?
for the.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to make my voice sound higher, more feminine.
No, Celine voice was good.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I don't think I don't know if she's turning into a Pokemon per se. It could just be, I don't know, a superpower.
Well, I will say that they don't teach you about this in med school. Never seen this disease in any book.
And
The closest one is the one where people turn into trees, but that's actually just a very weird skin condition.
right before this happened, I heard a voice too, but
A voice?
it's the one I mentioned the other day.
And
Oh,
what
the
did it say?
Uh, I
Well, this is news to me.
Lady Erin. Her aura does look a little different. There's the same nice aura that Freya has always had. Very strong, determined, and Freya. There's like a wisp of something else there. And you don't know whose it is.
But you, Freya, what did it say to you?
I don't want to think about it.
well,
It's too late for that, Freya. Something's going on. You're gonna have to man up and actually, tell us what's going on if you want any kind of answers. You can't just let scales grow on the back of your neck and pretend that nothing's matter.
You're right. You're right. What good has turning away from stuff done us so far? It said unleash the dragon, and that's it. Well, that's all it said
What?
more than last time.
So, Lady Erin, what were you gonna say?
So, do you guys know about aura, right?
I've heard about
I
it.
mean, you were doing aura therapy the other time, remember?
Well,
That was psychic therapy, not aura
that's
therapy.
psychic therapy, not aura therapy. Aura It's okay. So everybody's got like a soul, right?
Ideally.
Aura is like your soul, but like it tells a little bit more, right? So if I look at Kai, she's got her own aura. It's different than Celine's, and it's different than Lumina's, and it's hard to describe unless you can actually see it, right?
So basically a life force fingerprint.
Yeah. So, um,
Okay, I believe you.
so Freya's got something else going on with her aura.
Oh,
It's
What?
it's a
Wait, what
little
you're saying
hint.
is
It's a little hint of something. I don't know what, but like when I look at you, Kai, I see, you know, uh, you
a
know,
shady person?
Holy crap! Are you saying that? Are you saying that Freya's being possessed?
A
Yeah,
note,
I was
Lady
going to
Erin.
go to that.
Lady Erin, a note on that. Kai's aura does have a little bit of Giratina energy flowing through it.
right,
I mean,
right,
so do all of you, I should say. But
right,
hers has a little more.
right. It's a third.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I was gonna say that. Freya, you're possessed.
well,
That's
no,
not
that's
good.
not. That's not. No. That's not possession. It's so all four of you have a little bit of. So your aura's been touched by Giratina. That's the immortality part, right? It's so when if your soul leaves your body, Giratina can find it again.
Mm-hmm.
And Freya's has that too, but it's a third presence. It's another touch from something. I don't know what though.
What? Wait, so Freya, you're being puppeted by an unknown force from
It's not
somewhere.
puppeting. Lumina, it's the same thing as Giratina. You're not being puppeted by Giratina.
The the
Mm.
it's all of that's definitely making Freya look more stressed. Still trying to put on a brave expression.
Oh, it's I don't know what it is. I don't know if I can do anything about it, but I can keep an eye on it for you.
I'd
So what
appreciate
you're
that a lot.
saying is that there's an external force trying to turn Freya into its vessel or something?
I don't know. I
okay,
don't
okay,
know.
okay,
But
Lumina. I'm gonna ask politely for you to not interject when Lady Erin is talking, because you're just adding more confusion and more stress to the situation at hand, and we already have a lot on our plate. Thank you.
I don't know what this aura is. I don't know who it belongs to, and I don't know what it wants. But a third entity has touched you, Freya.
My goodness, how popular are we?
I mean,
Uh,
listen,
well,
this is me just going on a limb, but let's recount things. Freya learned how to breathe fire, it's growing scales, and had a voice telling her unleash the dragons, or something similar, whatever. I think you see the pattern right there.
Lumina, this is like the biggest. I think this is the hardest I've ever seen you use your brain cells in the 2 months we've been together.
Very excited about this.
It's okay, Freya. We're
it's
here for you.
Wait a minute.
thank you.
No, we will not let you slay. We will not let you slay Freya, Lumina. Are we clear on that?
It hadn't crossed my mind until you mentioned it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, whatever it
Either
is,
way,
trying.
it's just a few scales. The important thing is we finish the minor league and we get to safety on the Isle.
Freya, you've seen our track record. It's never just a thing. That's never how that works. It
Well,
never does.
we don't have anything else to go on.
Fair
The only
enough.
thing that will have to go on is that we are gonna do the train. We're gonna go there. We're gonna finish the gym. It's gonna be a few days. And you will see if that thing keeps growing on that time.
Click.
If you
You hear the noise of a Tupperware hit a countertop.
Oh,
Uh,
hi.
Is it empty?
Interrupt something.
Oh
Um,
no.
Ivan, you can see Aura, right?
Yes.
Look at Freya.
Oh, fuck me.
Wait, what? Who is it? Who is it?
He just kind of motions for Freya to come closer.
Oh,
Wait, let's. Maybe we should keep it a mystery. Maybe we could solve it.
Oh, okay.
Let's not
If so-
play with someone else becoming whatever that is.
if something's messing with my soul, I'd rather know.
All right.
So
L-
Jared's
l-
gonna kind
like-
of grabs kind of your chin and then kind of moves your head to look at it. And he's also like looking at you directly.
Mm,
Like I think my theory is something's trying to make Freya into its best self.
Oh man, now you're fucking. Like, what? Are you also a novelist nerd?
Well, I have good news and I have bad news. Which do you want?
Start with the bad.
You
I
should
have
let
no
Freya
idea who's
decide.
doing this.
Oh,
Fuck me.
dear.
The good news is they're not malicious.
Oh. How do you know?
Oh gosh, where do I begin?
Part of the aura stuff?
Yeah, mostly.
So they're not.
Out of character, I do remember that Aura can read intent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like the way the power is, or the scales are there. It's not like you're not being harmed.
Yeah,
Okay, but
I-
I still have this
Right.
theory right here that someone is trying to condition Freya into being a perfect vessel for an unknown being or something.
And you really want that to happen, don't you?
No, if you need to possess a vessel, you just rip out their aura and put your own in there.
Hmm.
Has that happened before?
Well, yeah, it's quite simple to do.
Let's not.
Well, knowing it's not malicious,
Like,
because
like, just whatever. He just kind of goes over to Shelob
No.
and just
No,
like
please.
snaps his fingers, and then all of a sudden Shelob like stiffens, and then Shelob just stands up and goes, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my sister girl." Na, 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 na.
Okay,
And starts,
we
like,
get it. We
dancing
get
on
it.
the ground and then pops out again. See, Shelob's fine.
Oh.
Shelob's like looking at his little thing, her little nub saying, "I can dance."
Okay.
well,
I guess it also can't be malicious either because it would be more aggressive, right? Like
Right.
if you really wanted to control someone's aura, it would be more aggressive, right?
Correct. Controlling. Yes. Controlling to that extent can be very aggressive. Thing is, I didn't tell Shelob to do anything that Shelob couldn't do or wouldn't do. Shelob's like, "I can dance."
Okay. So
Okay, so at least it's not something trying to make Freya into like a perfect being and then use his body.
well,
How could she ever be the perfect being? Celine is right there.
That's right.
I mean, you're right. She's royalty.
Yeah,
I was
and
being
you can tell. And you can tell when someone is trying to something or someone is trying to control someone else. It's nasty.
well, I appreciate this, Ivan. Means a lot.
No problem. And he just burps. Sorry.
okay. Well, I'll keep an eye on it. I'm sure it'll be fine. And I'm sure whoever it is will make themselves known.
Mhm. Yes, for now, not much else to do. Let's get going to our train. We don't want to be late.
Right.
And
Okay. Well, thank you, Ivan.
No.
Yes. And if you turn into salamence, then Lady Erin can catch you.
What?
What?
And he just vanishes. Goes into another corner and vanishes.
That doesn't help.
Well, Kai, it on a brighter note, it seems someone's a fan of your cooking.
Silver lining, I suppose. And I'm not talking about the blade Lumina has.
It's not named Silver Lining, but it should be.
Why do I keep doing this to myself? Alright, girls. Let's not be late for the train.
Right.
I think Celine should make a bigger sky for Freya.
I mean, she has all that hair. She's fine. Like whoever's doing this was really what's the word? Really considerate of where they placed the scales at.
Well, they don't want to harm me, so
Yes, but they are
Hey,
also making you grow scales.
I guess you
mean,
got a point.
they could also be on the belly. Nobody looks there.
I mean, I don't know. A lot of people. I've seen a lot of tattoos of people trying to have lizards and scales. If anything, that would be all the rage in Sparkmuff.
Yeah. If anyone asks to tattoo, she's a dragon type. She wants to be closer to being a dragon. It's a tattoo, and
All right,
and that's gonna be the end of that.
sounds good to me. All right. Well, that's enough Dillion, and enough
Right.
Dalian.
Right.
We have a train to pick, and no wild Pokemons to catch on a train.
The only thing that could make this day worse is just a secret bomb of the train.
Ooh, that could be interesting.
Didn't you say
Really?
that everything you say becomes truth as she walks?
It just happens.
All
Okay,
right.
this is okay. This is.
Great, I can't believe we're gonna blow up already.
No, don't worry. Kai knows how to
I mean, I'm still learning.
And with that, we will end today's session.
You didn't even